Holy cow. I think we are live. I think we're live in the Podcaster's Lounge. Welcome to the Podcaster's Lounge. You need a little music. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Wow. So, yes, welcome to the Podcaster's Lounge. Happy you're here. This is going to be fun. We hang out every week, and we just hang out. We talk about all different things. Sometimes I prepare all kinds of material. Sometimes I have to burp, so I mute myself. That's only because I'm drinking this fizzy drink over here, but yeah. And so we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff, but definitely want to hear from you. So where are you? What are you up to? What's your podcast? What are your goals? You know, what have you been listening to lately? What have you been watching lately, right? And what are you drinking? Okay, that is... that might be the first thing we need to know. What am I drinking? I'm drinking one of these Zions Energy. Zions. It's not a commercial for them, but I do like these. And, of course, I got water. I drink a lot of water because I live here in Colorado Springs, and it's very dry. So you got to drink a lot of water. So hopefully this thing's live, and I'm going to bring up... Actually, I have Facebook on the screen. You know, one thing I'm using Restream.io. Oh, yeah. Oh, Carrie's already here. Hey, Carrie. Carrie, Caulfield, Arick. She, yes, we had a night. We talked earlier today. We recorded for the podcast movement. So I'm making an episode. It's almost like a preview episode of some of the speakers at Podcast Movement from the technical track. And so I'm doing like a real quick, it's not even an it's a little mini interview with each speaker and kind of saying like, hey, what's your talk going to be about at Podcast Movement in August in Orlando? And so I have almost all of them recorded. The only person who hasn't gotten back to me and done this with me yet is Dave Jackson, the Hall of Famer, Dave Jackson. He, Brandon's here. What's up, man? He's like, oh wait, I'm in the wrong meeting. Sorry. So Carrie and I spoke earlier today, and I have almost everyone recorded. So I'm gonna produce that episode. That's gonna go out next week. And anyway, you all know Podcast Movement, right? It's going to be August 13th to... oh, wait, I got to share my screen with you. Hold on. Not that. There you go. So here you go. August 13th through 16th in Orlando. This is going to be awesome. I don't know what else to say about it. So, oh yeah, I can see here. So Brandon Gonzales is here. Carrie's here on the Facebook. Oh man, look at her commenting like a crazy person. So I'm gonna have to watch the comments on the other computer now. So it's the lounge. What are you guys up to? Are you just chilling? Are you are still working? Are you still working and cheating by hanging out in the lounge? Oh, and I forgot I could start my music from my little pretzel app, which about every other song that plays, I get frustrated and have to fast forward it. Hello, Mr. Bandrew. Hello, Max Flight. Wow, Max Flight is here. Well, Matt, you know what? one of the, well, that's a company. Oh, I meant to search. Yes. The Airplane Geeks podcast. And, oh, Brandon's at work. All right. And Bandrew is, you're backing up your computer. Okay, cool, man. Of course, Bandrew from Podcastage. And Max, wait, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Yeah, the Airplane Geeks podcast with Max Flight. And Max, I love what you shared in one of the Slack groups. You actually, I think, recorded audio of like up close of an airplane or something, like a jet engine or I forget what you posted, but you posted the wave and we were able to see it. So, yes. And Bandrew, thank you for your recent video. I'm sure everyone knows. I'm sure everyone knows. I'm sure everyone here has watched it already. Here it is. There you go. The Rode Pod mic versus the Rode Procaster. Great video. Most recently recorded a segment on a World War II C-47. Talk about noise. That's right. You were actually on the plane, right? Yeah, you were on the plane recording. That's amazing. So what? Everybody. Oh, see here we go again with the. You hear the music? Seriously, what kind of music is that? When it just goes. Hey, Carrie. All right, you switched to YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, Facebook is all right, but the Facebook doesn't integrate with the Restream. So this is the Restream, the multi-streaming, and it. Anyway, there's a Restream chat too, which actually it's the chat you can see on the screen, but it doesn't include. It's supposed to include Facebook comments, but it doesn't. It has YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, background noise, right? Who cares about background noise, right? Exactly, Max. Please. So what have you guys been up to this week? You guys having a good week? Tomorrow I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to fly to Chicago. Like OJ. I always remember the Opie and Anthony, when Anthony used to do the OJ's voice. And he would just, well, I'm not going to say a lot of what he said, but it's, I mean, hysterically funny. That's almost 20 years ago now. Can you believe that? Like, back in 99 and 2000, and maybe even 1998, like, when Opie and Anthony started at WNEW in New York. And at that time, I was... What the heck? Oh, I know what happened. No, at that time, I was driving. My job was as a driver for an auto parts company. So, you know, someone like at an auto repair shop, someone would be doing a brake job and they would need to change the brakes on some car. So when they see what brakes need to be changed, they call up some auto parts store and order the brake pads. And then some guy in a car, which was me, would drive from the auto parts store to the auto shop and give the guy the brake pads, and he would put them on the car. So it was just a driver job. It was fun back then because of the guys I worked with. And my brother. I worked with my brother for a while there too, which was really awesome. And anyway, so what was one of your past jobs? That's what I want to know from the chat. Tell me one weird, cool, wacky job you've had in your life. Come on, spill your guts. There must be a podcast about that, right? Like a pod where every episode is about people talking about their weird jobs they've had in their life. And do you see, this is like smooth jazz. I can't win with the music, guys. I mean, look, you hear that? Oh, you can't see the screen, but seriously, Bandrew, if you know of any way I can just play some background music that's decent and not a pain in the ass, and of course safe, please, Bandrew or anyone, please let me know. It's like the most annoying thing in the world. I bought this little app called Pretzel, and it's okay sometimes, but in general it's just annoying. So Bandrew, oh, I should turn the Bandrew says one weird job was an internship at Frank Sinatra Jr.'s booking agency. I didn't book for him, but my boss did. Oh, that's interesting. There you go. McDonald's, anyone? Anyone work at McDonald's? I did. Oh, yeah. That's right. Thank you, Bandrew. Yes, if you can make me 2 hours of background music, that'd be great. I mean, I have some. What do I have here? Well, I don't have much, like, right here ready to play, but Subway. Carrie worked at Subway. Oh, that reminds me. I worked at TCBY back in wow, 97, 98. Can't remember. Used to have nightmares about baking bread. So, and Carrie, what's the name of your show again, Carrie? Oh, yeah. Yeah, podcasting. That's your company. Just podcasting. There we go. That's it. Wait, why isn't this loading? Dude, you worked at a froyo place in 98 too? Yeah? I was in northern New Jersey, in Chester, New Jersey. Anyone? Anyone from Chester? Why can't I see the episodes here? More episodes? Oh, that was weird. Anyway, oh, look at you, Carrie, up to episode 10. Cool. All right, so did you guys hear about this? Faux Rogan. Have you heard about Faux Rogan? This is so cool. Our deep learning engineers at DESA built a model to replicate Joe Rogan's voice to showcase current AI techniques. To understand how we developed the technology and to discuss the ethical implications of this work, read our announcement article. No, Bandrew, you're not from Chester, New Jersey, dude. If you're from Chester, that is weird, because I grew up in Flanders, bro. 4 miles north. Clover Hill Drive in Flanders. And so then what year did you graduate high school, Bandrew? I graduated Mount Olive High School in 1990. So this is Faux Rogan, all right? So look, they're using AI to recreate Joe Rogan's voice. So now I'm really happy because we're going to get to turn off this rubbish background music. It's absolute rubbish. You know what? I love the phrase absolute rubbish so much. I think I should start a podcast called Absolute Rubbish. Right? All right, so here's the thing. See, there's a clip here. You graduated in 97. Okay. Yeah, so you were 7 years young. You're 7 years younger than me, so that's enough where we kind of missed each other for sure. That's so cool though that you're from North Jersey. You went to Mount Olive. Jeez, was Hank Dybel still there teaching math, teaching algebra and trig and all that? All right, so here's the thing. I'm going to play some of these clips. Thank you, Max Flight. I need that URL, all right? I might have to do a crowdfunding. Here's the thing. I always want to start new shows, but I'm telling you, you'd have to pay me a lot of money to start a new show. Right? Did you guys do that when you... Oh, yeah, Hank left. Yeah, he's got to be in heaven by now, Hank Dybel. He was my favorite teacher ever, actually. Yeah, he was great. He was just... I love that guy. In fact, Bandrew, we used to keep a running... We used to have a sheet of paper filled with what we call Dybelisms. Put it through the meat grinder. That was one he used to say when you had to put something through the quadratic equation. He's like, all right, well, if you can't do this, you got to put it through the meat grinder. And anyway, he had a bunch of phrases, and I can't remember that many. Put it through the meat grinder. And the other cool thing he said was, when we were sophomores, we had him for Algebra 2, I think, or something. And at the end of our sophomore year, he goes, all right, well, he's like, if they don't find me dead in the stairwell, I'll see you guys in 2 years. Because we were going to have him as seniors. Classic lines that guy had. Yeah, you want to start a show, you do some research. All right, so here's the thing. We're going to vote. Are you guys ready to vote? Get ready to type in and enter and vote, because we're going to listen to some audio, and then you have to say if it's Joe Rogan or faux Rogan. And I love the fact that I can mute myself on my Mix Pre 6 when I have to burp. Of course, I'm almost done with this, so. And Ralph M. Rivera is here on Twitch. Look at this guy. Embracing the new technology. Ralph M. Rivera. And Brad Hargis is here too, I think. Well, he's under the Cinema Guys podcast. What a nice way to promote your show. Hey, Brad, I was just listening to one of your episodes today. Which one? You know what? I didn't even get to the part where you're talking about the movie, because you do the lists in the beginning of the episode. Anyway, I still have it to listen to. Yeah, the Ralph M. Rivera. Well, Ralph, if you think you're so cool, is this Joe Rogan or faux Rogan?
Healthy, local ingredients, farm fresh ingredients.
Let me play it again and you can vote. Everybody, is it Joe Rogan or faux Rogan?
Healthy, local ingredients, farm fresh ingredients.
All right, Ralph says real. You guys want to hear it again?
Healthy, local ingredients, farm fresh ingredients.
All right, Ralph says real. We need at least one more vote.
Healthy, local ingredients, farm fresh ingredients.
Look at you guys going faux. Ralph is just stepping out on a ledge with the real one. And all right, let's say faux Rogan. We got 3 votes to 1. Oh, it is the real Joe Rogan. That means Ralph is correct. Oh, even Brandon said faux Rogan. All right, let's move on to the second one, because, okay, Ralph got it right. Let's let him bask in his victory, but not anymore. Let's move on. Is this Joe Rogan or faux Rogan?
She borrowed the book from him many years ago and hasn't yet returned it. She borrowed the book from him many years ago and hasn't yet returned it. She borrowed the book from him many years ago and hasn't yet returned it. She borrowed the book from him many years ago and hasn't yet returned it.
To me, this one seems easy. What do you got? Oh, Ralph says the second one is real. Oh, Bandrew. Yeah, the first one was real. The second one, Ralph says it's real. Oh, wait. No, yeah, faux. Yeah, that's definitely faux. You hear, it's all choppy and like garbled. You hear that?
She borrowed the book from him many years ago and hasn't yet returned it.
It's so garbled. It's like if you like time stretched it a lot or something. You know, you did some weird shit to it. Oops, I cursed. I didn't mean to curse. I'm not a cursing kind of guy. You all know that. Oh, before we pick, all right, here we go. Third one.
Deer jerky. Some of it has some sugar in it, folks. I can definitely tell. Deer jerky. Some of it has some sugar in it, folks. I can definitely tell. Deer jerky. Some of it has some sugar in it, folks. I can definitely tell.
Yeah, real. I say this is real. Yeah, because it's smooth. It's like it's not even like the accent or the words. It's like literally the quality of the audio is how I can tell. Yeah, real, right? Yeah, that one's real. All right, let's move on to the fourth one.
Yeah, it's goofy. The world's goofy. There's a lot of goofy shit out there, but just go with it.
Come on.
Yeah, it's goofy. The world's goofy. There's a lot of goofy shit out there, but just go with it. Yeah, it's goofy. The world's goofy. There's a lot of goofy shit out there, but just go with it.
All right, I say faux. Yep. Yeah, right? It's got to be. You hear that garbling? Yeah, it's faux. That's a faux Rogan. All right, fifth one. Right? Oh, Brandon, Carrie, you got it.
Fantastic old world craftsmanship that you just don't see anymore. Fantastic old world craftsmanship that you just don't see anymore. Fantastic old world craftsmanship that you just don't see anymore.
Yep. Real, right? It's smooth. I say real. What do you guys think? Ralph says real. Ralph says real. Bandrew says faux. Max says real. All right, we're going 3 votes real. Yep, that is correct. Right? I'll just put it up here. Why not? Right? Yeah. Yeah, so the fifth one was real. Ross Brand is here. Holy cow. And Scott Sykora on Facebook. Dude. Oh, man. Thank you guys. Thanks, Ross, for coming over to Twitch so your comments can show on the screen. And blame the garbledness on the internet connection. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Scott? What's up, everybody? And by the way, don't forget, tell us what you're drinking and what you're smoking. All right, it's Wednesday, people. You know, Ralph moves to Tennessee and oh boy. Yeah. All right, number 6. You guys ready? Is this real or faux?
You are much less likely to injure yourself if you do it correctly. You are much less likely to injure yourself if you do it correctly. You are much less likely to injure yourself if you do it correctly.
Wow, this one, I'm guessing real. I might be, I'm actually not sure. Let me hear it again.
You are much less likely to injure yourself if you do it correctly.
Yeah, I'm going to say real. It sounds a little weird, but I'm saying real. Everyone's saying faux. All right, I'll vote faux. Oh, and it's not faux. It's real. Ross Brand got it correct. Ding, ding, ding. Let's give Ross some music. Oh, yeah, Ross Brand, everybody. Come on, move it. Oh. How do I fade this out? All right, there we go. All right. Injure sounds fake. Really? Let's hear it.
You are much less likely to injure yourself if you do it correctly.
That's interesting. The less likely to me, when he says less likely, that sounds a little garbled, but
you are much less likely to injure yourself if you do it correctly.
That's my jam. All right, number 7. Here we go.
What was the person thinking when they discovered cow's milk was fine for human consumption? And why did they do it in the first place?
Holy cow.
What was the person thinking when they discovered cow's milk was fine for human consumption? And why did they do it in the first place?
Third time's a charm.
What was the person thinking when they discovered cow's milk was fine for human consumption? And why did they do it in the first place?
Yeah, I agree, Ross. Faux. I think they tried to like make it quick to speed up the garbledness to trick us, Ross. I'm not buying it. All right, wow, faux because of human consumption. Total faux. Max says real. Ralph says real. Ralph and Max say real. Okay, Carrie says faux. Here, let's listen one more.
What was the person thinking when they discovered cow's milk was fine for human consumption? And why did they do it in the first place?
Yep. All right, so we're saying... Everyone's saying faux? Yeah, all right, we'll say faux. Oh, yes! Oh, no. Yeah, I said faux too. That's right, I forgot. Oh, oops. All right, number 8. All right. Double or nothing, everybody. You can redeem yourselves. All right. First question, is this the real Barry or faux Barry?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I only have the real Barry. I don't have a faux Barry. Yeah, oh yeah. Although, Sean, you know, my episode coming out tomorrow. Yeah. My episode of the podcast engineering show that comes out tomorrow is with Sean Kitchen. And he does like, when in the beginning, when we grunt and stuff, he does like, he does like a Macho Man Randy Savage. He's like, oh yeah. He does something like that in the intro. It's pretty cool. Faux Barry. Yeah, wow, see, Brad, you got us there. All right, number 8. Here we go. Carrie already guessed real. Oh no, that's for Barry.
Oh, forget it.
I know. All right, here we go.
Some of you just need to improve the quality of your existence on Earth. You got to do the right things.
Oh my God, this one is so easy.
Some of you just need to improve the quality of your existence on Earth. You got to do the right things. Some of you just need to improve the quality of your existence on Earth. You got to do the right things.
I wonder if they sampled his voice in a high enough quality. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's robotic, right? It's
Some of you just need to improve the quality of your existence on Earth. You got to do the right things.
Some of you just need to. Some of you just need to.
Some of you just need to improve the quality of your existence on Earth. You got to do the right things.
Yep, that's faux Rogan right there. All right, well, that was fun. So how did you guys do? 1 wrong, 2 wrong. The crowd did well. All right, 2 wrong. The real question is, was Barry ever real in the first place? Of course. There's pictures of Barry. You haven't seen Barry? Do I have any pictures of Barry on the website? Oh, you know, I could find one on my computer. I'll find a picture of Barry, okay? You know what? I'm going to find it on my computer. Let me switch my camera. All right. Now I'm going to find yeah, Barry was real. There's the whole story of how I recorded him. Every Barry clip is actual audio from the real Barry. Oh, but how am I going to find this now? Especially on this computer. I don't think I moved all my pictures over. Oh, wait, hold on. I know where to look. Hold on, I'm missing all these comments. Images. Well, the couple horse. That's a good image, though. I'm going to show you that one. That's a pretty funny image. Where is it? Under fractal? Pics. I'm not going to be able to find it. And now it looks like I don't now it looks like I don't have pictures of Barry, but I do. All right, just give me a sec here. So, while I'm waiting, if you what's the last podcast episode you listened to? The very last one. Like I just said, mine was like an hour ago. I was listening to the Cinema Guys. I was listening to the Cinema Guys with the Cinemaiden. Oh, wait, Brad, so is the Cinemaiden back from Asia? Like, did she move? Is she not moving there permanently or something? Anyway, you probably might not want to answer in the chat, but I'm just curious because, yeah, I know she went over there, and I'm still looking for the Barry picture. I'm not going to find. I know I'm not going to find it because wait, where's the pictures of all my guests? This is all Ralph's fault. You know what it is too? Like I actually don't. Oh, here's another funny picture that Ralph made of me. Yeah, Ralph made a picture. I'll show you a picture Ralph made. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it. Unfortunately. Anyway, and I'm missing all the chat. I'm missing the chat, you guys. Oops. There's the chat. Actual pics? Yeah. So, yeah, would Barry be comfortable? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Barry's a cool guy. He's chill. And it might ruin the magic if you see Barry. He's not a little wimpy guy. Faux Barry. No, it's the real Barry. All right, Comedy Bang Bang. She podcasts. You know what? I've never heard that show. I should probably check out that show at some point. But it's for women though, right? I mean, I know John Buchanan isn't he sometimes on the show? All right, anti-vaccination episode of Those Conspiracy Guys. Oh, really? Those Conspiracy Guys? I'd never listened to that one. I have to check that one out. Reviews in 20 Q's podcast. She is here. Yeah, the Cinemaiden. Yeah, This American Life. Irish and Celtic Music Podcast. Yes, I listened to that one recently. They recently had an episode that was hosted by a couple ladies who were in a band. It was pretty cool, like a guest host or something. Mother's Quest. Probably not my jam. Okay, here, let me show you. Oh, you're looking at my file structure here. Great. See, here's the picture. Oops, wait. How do I get rid of that? Yeah, here's the picture Ralph M. Rivera made of me. All right, isn't that funny? Yeah, Ralph made that. And here's the classic. Oh, right? You're going to need a couple horses, a couple mules. That was made by, oh, God. Now I don't remember. Was it it's on Twitter. One of my friends on Twitter. Or one of the listeners to the show. He made this. I forget his name. I'm sorry. The Eldest Bro is here. Dude, welcome. Yeah, right? Looking good. I should just start showing you. Let's just go through my hard drive. I'll show you what pictures I got. And no, there's none like that, Ralph Rivera. Jeez. Man. His mind is always in the gutter. The eldest. All right, so what else did I have to talk about? Well, there was the faux Rogan, and then there was the... What else was there? Oh, I wanted to ask you guys about LinkedIn. I don't know if I should. It doesn't matter. Should I? Can I show you my LinkedIn? Like it wouldn't be. I don't think it would. There's any like account info. Right? Does it matter if I'm logged in and I show you? Because here's why. This is why I'm showing you this, okay? This is why I'm showing you this. Where is he? There he is. Right in the middle on the top. Look at this guy, Brendan Kelly. Look how many mutual contact connections we have. Can you see that? 16,663 connections. Right? But we're not connected yet. And I don't know. I don't know him, but I don't mind connecting with him. I'm just saying that him and I must have, I mean, literally it was probably, I'm not joking, probably 10 years ago, I paid $50 to be on some list. And the list was so that other people were going to just ask to connect with me. So I just paid the $50 and now I literally have, look, 23,188 connections. And does it do me any good? I don't know, but probably no. The answer is probably no. So I'm not saying what I did was right. Oh wait, did someone asking to be my friend right now? What happened? Max Flight, look at him. Oh, see, I accepted his invitation right on the live stream. All right, anyway, you guys get the idea. I'm not saying it was right what I did to get put on. Hello, Chip Houston. He gives the question mark like, what the heck is going on? Absolute rubbish. We're going to change the name of the stream to Absolute Rubbish, Chip. So you're absolutely correct. Yeah, so that's how I have that many connections. 10 years ago, I paid $50 to get put on some list that was shared with other people, and then those other people would just invite me to connect. So I didn't ask 23,000 people, can you be my connection? Can you be my connection? They asked me. All I did was say yes. And no, I don't know them. And no, I don't think it's done any good. So, yeah, who still uses social media? I know. Well, it's rough. Eldest Bro. It is rough. That's why I really like oh God, what's his name? The author who wrote yeah. Cal Newport. I don't know if you read any of his books. All about like getting off social media. Which one did I read? Oh, Deep Work. I read Deep Work. What a great book. I mean, geez. The internet is here to stay. I don't know, Ross. What happens when the AI gets smart enough to turn it off, Ross Brand? Then what do we do? Yeah, and I think I'm in Bandrew's Discord. Hey, it's Heather. Hey, Heather. Heather Welch from New Zealand. My co-host for half of last week's stream. That was fun. Yeah, reading's good. I mean, a lot of people listen to Audible, right? They listen to the audiobooks, but and that's good too. So it's really, it's just up to you how you prefer things. Sometimes I actually still buy quite a few books. And right now, one that I'm reading is I actually have it right here, and I'll tell you why. Because I recently interviewed my friend Mike Waskoski, who's right here locally. Bandrew, no, well, I'm saying, Bandrew, I think I joined your Discord at one point, but I never go in Discord. I don't ever go to Discord. I'm not a Discord kind of guy, I guess. So I may have joined, but I'm definitely not active. So, but I don't know. Maybe I didn't. So what was I going to show? Oh, I'm going to put the camera on me so I can show you this book. So my friend locally here, Mike Waskoski, him and I were talking about, well, he has a couple spiritual meetup groups and an ET disclosure group as well. Awesome stuff. And one of the things he's studied and sort of read is this book, which is called, well, it's called The Raw Contact, but it's also known as The Law of One. And it's a pretty thick book, and there's actually 2 of them. And it covers a lot of channeling sessions that this woman did, these 3 people did in 1981 to 1984. So actually, I had him, he came over this past weekend, and we recorded a conversation that's going to be posted on my Mystic show, which you can't see right now because I have to share my screen. Yeah, see, this is my Mystic show. Do you guys ever know I have 192 episodes of spirituality, mindfulness, and meditation going all the way back to, 2014? But anyway, it was about a couple years ago I kind of stopped. But anyway, I recorded one with my friend Mike. And so that's going to be episode 193. And yes, Bandrew, well, I'm not in the disclosure movement, but I follow that stuff a little bit. I'm waiting, right? I'm waiting for disclosure. Okay, that's all. I'm waiting. If it happens, great. If not, what am I going to do? I don't know. I feel like I'm entering Bandrew. You want to enter the conspiracy corner? You know, wait a second. I don't think I've ever seen your conspiracy corner, and I'm talking about the Bandrew Says podcast, of course. But when you do the conspiracy corner on video, do you like dim the lights and have lightning and like, do you do something with the visual or just play the kooky? Oh, you bring the tin foil? Oh, you'll bring the tin foil. Oh, you should wear a tin foil hat. Yeah, a lot of interesting stuff. Hey, you know what happened actually, Bandrew? And yeah. Oh yeah, you want some eerie music? I got some Halloween music. This is some scary Halloween music. Should I keep should I keep this going in the background? All right. This doesn't make any sense. It's a Halloween sound, and I'm going to be talking about UFOs and disclosure. All right, we could turn that off. All right, but here's the thing. Bandrew, specifically, I want to tell you, but I'm going to tell everyone that the other night, I was looking out the window. What happened was, here's what happened. I woke up, in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. And then I was having trouble getting back to sleep. And then I realized that I hadn't scheduled my podcast to publish that morning. So I finished production of my show the night before, but I never actually uploaded the MP3 and scheduled it. So it was literally 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was thinking, oh, I'll do it in the morning. And then I was like, you know what? I gotta do it now. I gotta publish it now because I usually publish it really early in the morning, right? And I want my episode to be out early every Thursday morning. That's what I do with the podcast engineering show. So I went downstairs and I had to, really just tag the MP3, copy the show notes into Libsyn, and but it still takes like 20 minutes, right, to do everything right and save it all, and you know the drill, right? And so I came back up to bed around 4:40. And I was tired enough to go back to bed. I'm like, it's too early to stay up. So I'm laying in bed looking out the window. And I see this green, and there's a field there, by the way. It's like a field with a little hill. There's no houses. You've probably seen pictures of my backyard on Instagram and Facebook and all that. But so above the field, like maybe 10 or 20 feet above, I see this little green light. Minus 15 lufs. Yeah, no, actually, I'm going minus 15.7, I think, these days. Anyway, that's a long... It doesn't matter. So, I'm laying in bed, and I don't know why I looked out the window. I should be closing my eyes and going to bed. All of a sudden, I saw this green light, like kind of dancing above the field, and it was a steady green light. Like, it wasn't a firefly. It wasn't, like, dimming and all this. And when it moved, it wasn't like the light was pointed in one direction, and as it moved, it got brighter and less bright and all that. It was like, yeah, it was like a pinpoint of pure green light. And it was sort of going like a butterfly. That's what it looked like. It was moving like a butterfly. And I immediately jumped up, and I'm like, what is that? It was still dark. And by the way, I'm not saying I saw an alien. I'm not saying anything. I am merely describing what I saw. All right? And I want to describe it better full screen. So I saw this thing dancing around, and and I jumped up out of bed, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what is that? Seriously, 20 feet above the ground, a pure green light, bright green light. It was small. I'd say if it was an object, it was no bigger than my fist, or like a baseball. And what is it? At 4:45 in the morning, it's dark out, no one's awake. So then it kind of went into the trees near my neighbor's house, and I couldn't see it anymore, and I'm like... And then, so I thought it was gone, so I laid back down, but I kept looking out the window. I'm like, is it still there? Is it going to come back? And it came back, and I jumped up again, and it was there for a minute, and then it kind of went behind the trees again. And then I heard, it sounded like a deer running on the other side of the fence on my backyard. Just like a deer, like, you know, like running, starting to run. And the window where I was looking out of, the bottom part was open. So I could hear outside. Again, 4:45 in the morning, dead quiet. Windows open. I can hear. And so I hear this, it sounded like a deer run away, and the green light went behind the trees, and I'm just I'm just like, what was that? So that's all. That's my story. I don't know what it was. Was it an alien? Probably not. But who knows? All right? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. They're coming for my vintage RE20. You know what? Anyway, so we talked about the Law of One. That's going to be out episode 193. So, oh, jeez. So, all right, well, we're 48 minutes into the lounge. and that's that. Look, behind the curtain, okay? These are the only two topics I prepared for this stream. Okay? You want to go through previous topics? We can do that. The Sunshine Summit. Ross Brand, I don't know if you know Heather Welch, but maybe you could also, I don't know if anything you do is in harmony with the Sunshine Summit, but it's a live streaming, several days of live streaming that Heather Welch runs. The Geeks Rising Network. The aliens knocked out your network. All right. Yeah, well, yeah, the whole alien thing, I don't mind. I've ridden the roller coaster of the alien belief in aliens and all that, and I love it all. But if other people don't believe in it, that's fine too. It doesn't bother me either way. Like I said, I'm just waiting. One of these days, something's gonna happen. I mean, look how much stuff already happens that doesn't make sense. That's clearly a cover-up and all this nonsense. I mean, have you guys listened to this show? Against the Rules with Michael Lewis? If you haven't heard this podcast, why isn't the artwork coming up? Come on, dude. Against the rules, and you'll see the art. Oh, there's the artwork. That's kind of what the artwork looks like. Wait, but why isn't it loading? That's weird. So it says show artwork. Can I force it to can't you right click an image that didn't load and say like force download or something? Or is that like totally like Windows 98? I really thought you could right click it and say force download. Anyway, this is the artwork here. Against the rules, Michael Lewis. This show is awesome. It's just awesome. It's all about referees and how they get things right, they get things wrong, they get bought. And not only in sports, but in the stock market, in everything. You guys are going off. And did you know that green light I saw in the field behind my house, that's not the first light I saw in that field. Okay? A year ago or more, year and a half, I don't know, I saw a completely different experience. It was an orange light. And it was like, it was further away, but it looked bigger than the green light. The green light was tiny, like I said, but the orange one was much bigger, and it was slowly descending, slowly. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what is that? And I didn't know what it was. And then it just disappeared in front of my eyes. Like, it just disappeared into nothing. And it was dark, and it was far away, so it wasn't like it was right in front of my face and I could see it clearly. But still, it disappeared. And, And then what's the other show I just started listening to? Where's my phone? Who stole my phone? Oh, wait, seriously, where's my phone? Anyway, isn't it weird when like you think your phone's right here, but it's not? Yeah, the Eldest Bro. Dude. All right, look up on my phone. Look into Podcast Addict. And I can't remember. Oh, wait. The show was called... It's a new... It's literally brand new, like maybe 3 or 4 days old. And it's about the whole college entrance scandal where people were buying... people were paying like $50,000 or $200,000 to get their kids to take the SATs and get the scores changed, and so they could get into the college of their choice. That whole scandal that broke. I don't know when it broke. I want to believe. Wait, Heather? Who's Heather? Hi, Heather. Anyway, if we don't know you, welcome. If you're Heather Welch, then welcome as well. Gangsta. Hold on. Podcast. Gangster. Helps if you spell it right. Gangster Capitalism. That's it. This is a brand new one. Yeah, Cadence 13. Really? Stitcher shows up 3 out of the top 5 search results. Oh, see, Pod News is so cool. They have a page for each podcast, even yours. Oh, Heather, you had to switch from Twitch, right? You're a Twitcher, aren't you? Twitcher is closer to real time. Okay. Yeah, Twitch is great. You guys heard of D-Live? Anyway, before I get to D-Live, this is Gangster Capitalism. This is all about the 2019 college admissions scandal that is exposing everyone from CEOs to celebrities. Award-winning documentarian Andrew Jenks uncovers the origins and inner workings of this unprecedented scam, introducing you to the people involved and exploring a larger debate around higher education that's been brought to the forefront. The final chapter of the story is still being written. Whatever. It's scary, dude. I mean, these parents are paying so much money, and there's a guy who takes the money And then he has connections with the facilitators who actually administer the tests. So they make sure the student goes to the right place, to the right administrator. And then when they write their answers, they don't actually write their answer in the final answer thing. They write it on a separate piece of paper. And then afterwards, the facilitator guy or whatever, he fills in, you know, the right answers on the real answer sheet, and then that gets submitted. So the funny thing is, even the kid, the student who took the SATs, even that kid doesn't know that it's a scam. That kid doesn't know that their parents paid and that the answers are going to be changed. Right? Isn't that weird? So the kid's like, oh, I got a 1460 on my SATs. But it wasn't real. Maybe in the test prep, they're like getting like 1050. What did I get? I think I got 1160. I got 750 math out of 800 because math, that's my strong suit. And I got 410 with the verbal. 410 out of 800. Yeah, little lopsided there. What were your guys' SAT scores? All right, everybody, type into chat. And hello, Bob. Bob Bergey is here on Twitch. Thanks for joining via Twitch. See, someday when this stream is huge and like everyone is just like donating money left and right, you guys are going to be the core initial originals of the Podcasters Lounge. Right? Yeah. The only reason I remember mine is because I remember those numbers, right? Sometimes you remember numbers. Like, can you remember, you probably remember the address of the house you grew up in, right? Or even like, I remember the address of my dad's house, who we only visited him every other weekend. I remember that address. Oh, you don't have SAT tests? Then what are you supposed to cheat on, Heather? Oh, for Bergey. Okay. Oh, thanks, Bob. Yeah. See, I thought we talked about that when we had our meeting, Bob, and I thought I was having it right, but I'm sorry if I was getting that wrong. So now I got it, man. Rhymes with Fergie, right? Whatever happened to Fergie? Right? Anyone remember Fergie? Anyone know about DLive.tv? Apparently this is is it a Chinese platform for, I guess it's sort of like YouTube. It's a YouTube alternative, I believe. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. It's a YouTube alternative, and I think that PewDiePie guy, or I don't know, wait, is it not loading? Oh. Some big YouTuber got paid a lot of money to put all their videos on DLive. And apparently there's some blockchain back end. So you can actually buy like some crypto, and then you can donate. Instead of giving money to the streamers, you give crypto. So anyway, it's called DLive. And wait, I'm supposed to be live. Let's go to my channel. My channel. Like some crypto. Oh, and then you can donate feedback instead of giving money to the streamers. That's you give feedback. Crypto. All right, hold on. I gotta stop that. All right. Anyway, that's DLive. So if you want to know all the places I'm streaming, YouTube, Mixer. Anyone heard of Mixer? I mean, right? Mixer is owned by who? I want to say Microsoft. Am I correct? Anyone know if Mixer is owned by Microsoft? And here's the reason I say that is because like logging in and having an account, it's so clunky and terrible. It's like Microsoft. It's like what is that Microsoft you get like your I forget what they call it. Forget it. All right, Facebook, of course. Of course, I can't see those comments here. They're over here. And Scott Sykora was here. He's probably gone by now. It says there's one person watching. Maybe it's my wife. Oh, Heather says, yeah, it is. All right, then you got Periscope, which, okay, it's warning me because I'm only supposed to send it 4,000. What is that? 4,000 what? 4,000 pixels a second, or I don't know, something. But anyway, I'm sending it more because I'm actually streaming in 1080, and I think Periscope wants 720. So anyway, but then there's Twitch, then there's DLive, and then there's, look at this, LinkedIn. They just opened up streaming to LinkedIn, but look, it says sending data. Wait, let's try to find it. Is it really streaming to LinkedIn? I'm now connected to Max Flight. All right, here's Podcast Engineering School, but I don't see the streaming. Anyway, maybe it's not connected. All right. Anyway, I haven't really checked because, okay, LinkedIn, because that's why. Oh, the Eldest Bro, KBPS. You have to apply for LinkedIn Live? Oh, all right. All right. Let me make a note to self. And forget about asking if it's worth it. And what's that other Hey, what do you guys use to write down notes? Like when you make, you know, notes to yourself. What app do you use, or what do you use? Oh, I'm gonna click on those clips. What did you share, Eldest Bro? What app are you using to make all these simultaneous connections? It's called, I'll show you in a second, Bob. It's called Restream. Restream.io. No, someone mentioned a show when we were talking about podcasts. That was before we were talking about aliens. You guys are crazy. The internet is here to stay. Wait, what was it? Comedy Bang Bang? No. Someone said something and I'm like, I gotta write that down, but of course I lost it. Okay. Yeah, Restream. I think you spelled it wrong there, Bob. Am I happy with Restream? I don't know. So to me, I'm gonna click on these. Wait, the Eldest Bro, you're really clipping me? This is so cool. Is that the same clip though? Oh, it is. No, okay, so I'm gonna switch back to showing you my screen because, so here's the thing about Restream. Restream, it seems kind of cool, and it works pretty good, like I don't know, pretty much most of the time, but it is clearly, like, you know, when you, like, certain applications, when you use it, you can tell that it was coded by someone in India for cheap because it doesn't work that good. And it's like little things, like it's little things that it's just cheap, and certain little things don't work. And I don't know if it's just a feeling. Am I making any sense? Do you guys get that feeling with some applications you use? It's just rock solid and awesome, and other ones, it's like there's a million little things that are weird or that doesn't work. Anyway, Restream is a little leaning toward that, like where it's kind of weird sometimes, and you know, the support's a little weird, but it's okay. I'm not, you know, it's not the worst thing ever, but I'm just saying that that's my general feeling. Oh, man. Heather uses Trello. That's cool. And you have a notebook as well. Wow, a notebook. An actual notebook. Yeah, Restream's a paid service. $20 a month. $20 a month, and you get to stream to a lot of different places simultaneously. Russ Brand, I use Switchboard Live, which is really rock solid, but doesn't bring in the comments like you get. Well, that's another thing. So the comments you see right here on the side of the screen are supposed to include Facebook comments, but they don't because it doesn't work. Now, I know Facebook's a pain in the rump, right? With anything and everything. So the sound quality via Twitch is really good. Yeah, well, the sound quality is determined by the signal I'm streaming. So Restream just passes it along. Here's what Restream does. You stream one stream up to the cloud. Well, no. See, here's what you could do without Restream. You'd have to stream to Facebook, to YouTube, to DLive, to Twitch, to Periscope. You'd have to stream to 7 different platforms, and that's 7 different streams going up into the cloud, and they're all going to get choked, and it's not going to work. So what Restream does is they say, hey, look, stream one stream up to the cloud, up to Restream, and then they are going to split that stream and send it to the 7 places. And they do it pretty well, I guess. I mean, there's some delay, right? There's a little... Oh, I gotta... See, this is this kind of song that I don't like. Right? And I still don't know... No one has ever told me what do you call that weird music like that? Maybe there's not a name for it. Ross? Yes, I'm live in the Facebook group right now. And I have to look on this side computer over here to see the comments, which I don't think there's been any in a while, but that's why it's a pain in the ass. It's like refreshing. It says 10 comments. I don't see 10. I see 4. Anyway, just weird. That's EDM. Oh, electronic dance music or electro. It's kind of like Madion. Madion. Is Madion a style or an actual band name? Facebook has different standards for group comments versus comments on a business page. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I don't yet have time to figure out all that stuff. Oh, so let's watch this clip. Wait, is this just a clip of me that the Eldest Bro made? Wait, we're gonna get meta. You guys want to get a little meta? Let's watch the clip. So anyway, it's called DLive. And wait, I'm supposed to be live. Let's go to my channel. Actually, my channel. Like some crypto. Oh, and then you can donate feedback instead of giving money to the streamers. That's feedback. All right, hold on. I gotta stop that. All right. Anyway, that's DLive. Oh, jeez. So if you want to know. So anyway, it's called DLive. And oh, jeez, it repeats. That's one cool thing about Twitch. You can clip stuff, and if you have a Podcasters Lounge business page, which I don't, yeah, go live on the page and then share it to your group. Now, yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah, we're getting meta. That's my wonder list. Yeah, I read Deep Work, and I actually went. You guys probably saw the pictures. What? Oh my God. Come on, man. All right, here we go. I forgot what my handle was, really. So I'm going to scroll, so don't hurt your eyes. There you go. See this bighorn sheep right here? He was like a couple streets away, just sitting there. And there was a bunch of them going through the little toward the hills, that development, like right near my house. It's crazy. Jackie Brown. Anyone like the movie Jackie Brown? Jackie Brown. I recently watched that like 3 times. I don't know why I like that movie. So here it is. Here's well, no. Oh, this was a picture of it from my cabin. So I rented a cabin around Christmas time. You might remember. Wait, where's my picture of the table? Oh, there it is. See right here. See this picture right here? This is, so I rented a cabin. Yeah, Jackie Brown is just, yeah, Beaumont. Someone blew Beaumont's brains out. He's like, I ain't getting in no trunk. There's so many classic lines from that movie. It's scary, actually. It really is scary. There's so many classic lines. Robert De Niro, are you kidding me? All right, anyway, I rented a cabin and I went there for what? It was 4 nights, 3 days, and I brought a bunch of books. You could see these are all the books. And I made my goals for 2019, and I made plans for my businesses and what my long-term goals were. Like, I really just took time to get my head straight around what the heck am I doing? Because it's really good to do that from time to time, at least once every couple years. Just kind of just slap yourself in the face and be like, what are you doing? And be real about it. Be like, what am I doing? Like, where am I going to be in a year, in 3 years, in 5 years? Doing the same, you know, being frustrated like I am now, let's say. So anyway, that was, it was at a place called, the Mount Elbert Lodge. Yeah, the Mount Elbert Lodge. And this was a picture from this is the deck of that little cabin. And this was looking at up here, looking at a massive, that's either a 14er or a 13er. But you could see the tree line right here. And the tree line is around 12,000 feet elevation. Around. I think it varies. You know, here's another picture too. You could see the tree line and all that. And this is Twin Lakes, one of the Twin Lakes right here. And to get to the cabin, you drive around the lake to the right, and then you go around this side of the lake, and then you go right through this valley right here, right in the middle of that valley. You go there, you go through there for like 5 miles, and then that's where the Mount Elbert Lodge is. It's awesome. So one of the books I had with me was Deep Work. And the whole point of deep work is to give yourself time without being distracted by technology and everything, to give yourself time to do the deep work that, you know, do work that really pays dividends. Madion is an artist. Okay, I just saw that comment. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I read this book. It was great. And anyway, what is a book? Here's a question for you. What is a book that you read that actually had a big impact on your life? In any way, just a big impact, like a book you read that where you can look back at that book and say, man, that pretty much changed my life. Have you ever read a book like that? Everybody refilling their drinks. I'm going to play the Lightyear Pop Ski Mega Pack 1. Okay, terrific. By the way, one of the YouTube channels that I really like, yeah, Mitch Ray. So TA with Mitch Ray and Bandrew. Maybe you. Oh wait, he's live now. What? He's live. No more strike. Oh, so dude, this is what happened. Oh, you just got a pizza delivered? Yes, I'd like a piece. Bob Bergey, Fergie. So anyway, Mitch Ray, he does technical analysis on cryptocurrency every day. Twice a day he streams. No joke. But what's cool is this, I mean, people donate crypto and money to him every stream all the time. He must make a lot. Anyway, he's really kind of cool and chill, and so anyway, he couldn't stream for like 2-3 days because apparently there was some strike against him for, I think, some music, like an audio strike. Is that a thing? Like an audio strike? Does that mean you played copyright music? Anyway, they had a strike, and so he couldn't stream live, and he said it might take 1 month or 3 months to come back to streaming. And this guy's been streaming for 1 year and 3 months, and he's up to almost 10,000 subscribers, and now cryptocurrency is moving, the price is getting higher and higher, so now more people are interested in it. And he's a really cool dude, and he really knows his technical analysis. And he's not one of these people who's going to be like, oh, you need to buy this right now. Like, he would never say that. He just will explain the trends and what might happen. But he'll never say buy anything. He's like the real deal. And I was kind of like upset that he got a strike, and then he doesn't do anything bad. He doesn't, you know, he plays music in the background, but yeah, Bandrew, you very little faith in it. So I hear you there, and yeah, maybe the way it's been up till now is definitely, it might be sketchy. And well, a lot of it has been sketchy, but the basic principles of crypto are solid. I mean, there's a reason that all these companies are putting billions and billions of dollars into it, and there's a reason that XRP is starting to be used by banks, and there's a reason that all these banks are starting to accept crypto. I mean, it's becoming mainstream. I don't know if you follow it or not. So what I'm saying is that it's a real thing, and of course there will be some people who abuse it and come up with crappy coins and whatever, but in general, the blockchain technology is, well, a lot of people think it's the future, and all these big companies are sort of agreeing with that by putting billions into it, and, you know, banks starting to accept it, and for us, it's great. I mean, think about it. If you're able to move money around for free right from your phone, and it's easier, I mean, it's easier. I don't know. But anyway, I'm not like a crazy crypto guy and, oh, crypto's the best. And I'm not like that. I'm just saying that there's something going on, kind of like my alien sightings. Something's going on. I don't know what it is, but yeah, so it's good to see he's back streaming. Here, let me show you his stream. I want to show you his stream because I want to know how to do all this.
You didn't get any of this. You just, the way, that's good, right? I mean, when you do that.
I'm going to pause it. But look, he's got his picture. He's got how much Bitcoin is worth at this moment. He's got the chat, really cool. He's got a couple things up here, and then he has a tip jar here, and then he's showing he's doing some technical analysis. Anyway, he used to have more stuff on here, and actually he can make it like rain and snow, and like in his picture frame right here, he can make it like cloudy and rainy, and I don't know, he has like a bunch of these cool effects. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. I mean, all I'm doing is with Ecamm Live, the beta, and it's just, I mean, I just put the chat there and I show my Chrome there. That's all I do. I think he's doing a lot more because when people donate also, it pops up on the screen. Anyway, I guess none of it's rocket science, but I guess I just don't know how to do it. Anyway, that's Mitch Ray. TA with Mitch Ray. Oh man. 41 more minutes. I don't know if I might have to go use the bathroom. Crypto's reputation is being hurt by some of the daily emails I get demanding payment for the videos they supposedly have of me watching porn, etc. Send 7,000, but yeah, well, that's email scams and scammers. totally. Scammers everywhere, right? He's using OBS. I think he's using OBS. And he has Super Chat. Oh, you need that. Yeah, he has Super Chat. Yeah, I think he's using. Ralph Rivera has to run. Oh, that's it. Stream over. I'm done. Ralph M. Rivera. All right. Ralph, call me tomorrow. We got to talk about that thing. About you recording audio for that thing, which is going to be put up on the thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right. Ralph M. Rivera. All right. Anyway, we don't have to... Oh, look! Remember this one? Wait. Podcasters Lounge, baby. Oh, yeah. With the show. There's a... So, you know where this picture's from? In the mall that's near my house, there's actually an indoor miniature golf, glow-in-the-dark miniature golf. And so we went in there, and I'm like... I asked the lady, I'm like, can I just go in and take a few pictures? There wasn't, like, there's almost no one playing. And she's like, yeah, go ahead. So I went in, and they had, like, all these different animals, and, I mean, I got a bunch of different animals. Anyway, I'm not going to scroll through them all, but you get the idea. That was pretty cool. So, all right, what else? You know, the cool thing... You can always just go to Pod News. Oh, wait, what did I hear on Pod News? Oh! I don't know if you guys heard of a new... Wait, how do you get the like, today's... I thought it was on the homepage, no? Latest updates. Is this it? What the heck? Yeah, here's what I want to show you. A new show by Natalie Jennings. I don't know if you know Natalie. She goes to pretty much all the... Well, she goes to the big podcasting events, and she's a photographer, among other things. And she can take your picture. And she took a bunch of pictures of me. I forget, you pay her like one fee, and then she'll take like all these pictures and just give you all of them. And then... But she took pictures of me, and it's like, they came out so bad. And it's my fault, like, because I look funny. That's basically the long and the short of it. So I saw these pictures are just, like, I look at them, and I'm like, oh, I mean, horrendous. I would never use one of them. I actually tried to, well, no, I shouldn't say that. Oh, wait, now, should I try to find these pictures on my hard drive and show you? Oh, no. Well, now I have to. All right, anyway. This is her new podcast. It's only been launched for, like, I'm going to say a couple weeks. And they're really short episodes. And anyway, her voice sounds good. She has a, good mic and everything. It's pretty cool. But she's a beginning podcaster, so, you know how beginning podcasters are. A lot of times they're like, they're like, oh, I don't know if this, I don't know how to start this show, and I don't know if this sounds any good, but blah, blah, blah. And, like, they're just sort of talking about doing their first podcast, which is fair. It's good. It's a natural thing to say, but you can't say too much of that because people are like, all right, let's go. Let's get to the show. So she didn't say too much. She's being herself, which is really good. So definitely check it out, because it's also not just about photography. It's about business and wisdom and a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, anyway, go check it out. And here's more of that. See, I even forgot what he called it. EDM. Yeah. See, and... All right. All right, so you want to see pictures of me? All right, let me... oh, jeez. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to look at them, and I'm going to decide... I'm going to decide if I really hate them that much, and then I'm not going to show you. All right, so here we go. Let me find the pictures. See, I don't even know where they would be. All right, let's see. Fractal. Pics? No. Let me search. Natalie. Oh. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, my God. Awful. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, where's Barry? Barry, what do you think? Oh, I don't even have it in this soundboard. Hold on, I gotta go to the other soundboard. Uh-oh. Barry, what do you think about these pictures of me?
Yeah, oh, wow. Forget it. Awful.
That's one of my favorite Barry clips ever. I'm gonna play it louder. Wait.
Yeah, oh, wow. Forget it. Awful.
Oh, yeah, wow. Oh, forget it. Awful. Yeah, these are awful. All right, but now I have to show you. Oh, God. Why did I say that I would show you? Oh, I look like such a tool. Oh, God. All right. How do I... All right. All right, I'll just show you. Jeez, why did I say I would do this? Oh, God. Oh, this is just disgusting. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. All right. All right, you guys asked for it. Can I just show you the small, like the thumbnails? All right. Look at that. Oh. Oh, all right. Oh, I can only take so much. Oh. Oh. What? Oh. Oh, jeez. Go home. Oh, man. Oh, this is painful. Oh, jeez. Really? Oh. Oh. Oh, my. Oh, boy. Oh. Ouch. Oh, no. Oh. All right. All right, I'm done. That's it. I've done... That's like you guys owe me for that. Or something. No, that was... No, they're... Look, they're good. She did a great job. She made me look not as horrible as I could have looked.
Yeah, oh, wow. Forget it. Awful.
Barry, what did... Wait, I gotta turn Barry up a little. Barry, what'd you think of those pictures?
Senseless.
That's a great one, right? Senseless. All right. Anyway, if you hit the space bar, you could cycle through them. Oh, okay. Oh, you. Yeah, bro. Look, I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Is that I don't know what I'm saying. All I know is all right. Here's a question for all you guys. This is a serious... Oh, thanks, Brad. Serious question for all you guys that are here right now and active in the chat. If there's one initiative in your life, one thing in your life that you're trying to either succeed or to grow, which one thing would you choose if one thing was going to take off and become really successful? What is the one thing in your life that you would have that be? Wow, what an awful way to phrase a question. Oh, what's going on here? Do I need more? Wow. You got, so we had a tree that sort of went down. Well, it's like halfway down. And so It's an aspen tree. So earlier today, the deer came in and they're eating the leaves. Because that's what they do. They'll eat aspen leaves. Yeah, a little bit. They won't eat all the leaves, but it's almost like a little snack for them. So this tree is leaning over and they can get to all the leaves. It's like perfect. It's like a perfect food delivery for the deer. The tree just bent down and they're eating. Cinematography. What do you mean by that, Eldest Bro? You want to be a cinematographer? I mean, you would love to be a really successful cinematographer or a business owner that makes good money as a cameraman? What do you mean by that exactly? Bob, no, I don't think I can repeat the question. I don't think I have the skill. No, I just wanted to know what each of you is really focusing on growing in your life. Yeah, it's a passion. You love to make it into a profession. Yeah, dude, it's possible, but, well, you know, everything takes a lot of work, you know, and focus. Focus and work. Because you can work a lot and not focus. You know, you can walk around your house cleaning the house for hours and do almost nothing. Right? But then you can just, if you get a half an hour, you can just knock all kinds of stuff out, right? Personal relationships, Brad Hargis. All right. That's great. That's a little vague, but that's good. Just forget the past and move toward the future. Hey, Chip Houston. And some money. Yeah, baby. Proficient sound editor. Yes, Bob Bergey. Yes, you're... hey, Bob, how did you like the last 2 classes on mixing? We spent about 4 hours total talking about mixing. Did you love that? Bandrew, work harder, not smarter. Oh, wait a second. Work longer. Work longer, get less done. Heather says, where your focus goes, your energy flows. Ooh. Yeah, baby. Oh, thanks, Bob. That's good, man. I'm glad you enjoyed them. And yeah. See, one of the coolest things about Podcast Engineering School is that we do the 7 classes, and the 7 classes are like, it's like me, like, picture the students sitting in chairs with their hands tied behind their backs, and it's like me taking like a Nerf bat and just beating them about the face and neck. Like, hard. That's what the 7 classes of Podcast Engineering School are like. I mean, it's a lot, man, right, Bob? but the cool thing is, once you're in the community, you're in for life. So over the next 2, 3, 5 years, as your audio production career unfolds, I'm still here. We're all still here to help you. So it's just great, man. That's a great sales pitch. I'm telling you, Ross. You know? I mean, you just gotta shut up. What? You're just gonna... Right? I think yelling angrily at students is the most effective. Yeah, it is intense, and that's why I have all my students... I highly recommend they watch each class again. Again. There you go. So you guys want to... Yeah, totally, man. So what else is on Pod News? Well, we looked at Natalie Jennings' show. And wait, what else was I... Oh, I was going to show you pictures of myself, which I did. Yuck. Wow. The infinite dial. Do you guys pay attention to this stuff? The infinite dial. Oh, this is Canada. So these are all the... I love it. They actually post the... Oops, what'd I do? Oh, I did something. I clicked on something. Anyway, it's so cool. They put the whole slide deck right on the page. So you literally just watch, you could just click through all their slides. Device ownership. So now 82% of people own smartphones. Yeah, 18 and older. 61% have internet-connected TV. Anyway, these stats are just awesome. I mean, I just look at them to get a good, you know, just to get an idea. There we go. Cinematic soundscape here. So all these stats are fine, but like, yeah, this is Canada. So what, how do you guys measure your show? Meaning, how do you determine if your show is doing well and being successful as you go? Like, how do you know? Is it a feeling? Is it the download numbers? Like literally the numbers? You know, you go into your host, like I could go into Libsyn and I check my download numbers every now and then. I don't really look too far into it. I just see the general numbers just to make sure everything is sort of going fine, going okay. But so for me and a lot of people, their show supports, their show supports their business. So like my show, as you all know, the Podcast Engineering Show, is a show I do, and I mean, it's great because I can help people and I can share information and I can do really cool interviews and all that. But in the end, it's supporting my school. Whoa. Acapella. Whoa. Anyway, so my show supports my school. What about you guys? What does your show support? Are you just trying to become famous? You know what I'm curious about? Bandrew's podcastage. His channel. Because he just hit 100,000 subscribers. Like, see? Look. I literally think it was 2 weeks ago. Wait, when was it? Let's see videos. Where's his video that says, oh yeah, see? 1 week ago. He put out a video about 100,000 subscribers and he got the actual plaque from YouTube. So let's say, I think it was more like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. So let's just say 2 weeks ago. He hit 100,000. 2 weeks later, he has 106,000. Isn't it crazy how like the bigger your audience gets, like almost the faster it grows? I mean, of course, Bandrew deserves it. I mean, he's doing a lot of work. I don't know if you watched his latest video. It was pretty cool. Oh, I forgot. I kind of wanted to comment on this video, like, not just comment, like, type a sentence, but, like, I wanted to watch the video again and then comment, like, talk about it. Talk about what each mic sounded like and what I thought. Because that was a very strange, to me, it was a little bit of a strange combination. Like, the mic sounded so different that, and neither of them sounded, like, 100% awesome. In my opinion. So I'd be interested to talk about that. Maybe I could convince Bandrew to chat with me, like do little podcast segments talking about his videos. I don't know if he would like that. Maybe he would. Well, see, here's the thing. Bandrew, he's a big guy, and here's me. Can you see me? Can you see me? Yeah, barely, right? So anyway, word of mouth is powerful. Yeah, word of mouth is powerful. That's why I'm looking forward. I always look forward to like podcast movement and Podfest and like meeting people. And you know, I meet people at these events and I'm like, yeah, I do a show about podcast production. If you want to learn how to produce better audio, check out my show. And they're like, oh, cool, I will. And I mean, some of them do, definitely. I don't know how many, but some do. And over time, that's how the thing grows, right? All right, Chip says, your goal is to get a little better every week. It's a hobby that also helps maintain a spiritual discipline. Oh, that's cool. So a little better, I would ask, what does a little better mean? Like, how do you define that or measure that? Although I'm not saying you have to measure everything. I actually used to be really into goal setting and yeah, because this might look you might recognize the author's name here. Yeah, so back when I was teaching goal setting and goal achieving and all that, I used to be really into that. And I used to help people and coach people, and it was great fun. And I wrote this book. It was fun, but I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, you have to clarify your goals and you have to write them down and read them twice a day. And I mean, you can do all that stuff, but you should just do whatever you want to do. Like, don't force yourself to do things that you don't want to do. You could do that too, but you don't have to. You do whatever you want to do. So, I don't know. Does that make any sense? Submit a video, audio, text question to the BSP. Oh, there you go. I could make a video. For instance, I could send him a video with me discussing his video. I don't know if he'd play it, though. I don't know. I'll ask him. I mean, I don't usually have... I mean, I usually watch his videos and I like them. And I learn something. And they're funny. And I just appreciate them. But this one... Here we go with this music. But this video, I felt like I would have liked to discuss it. Oh yeah, you've done it 3 times now? That's cool. Just one thing each week so it doesn't get out of control. That's good, Chip. It's the long game, man. That's the thing. It's the long game. Wait, which photo were you talking about? Oh, this photo? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, God. That was me. What was that? 2009? 2008? I used to have a beard, and then it started to get too white. So, Professor Curran. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to get off that screen. Jeez. Brad, you like the production side. Yes, that's cool. Yeah, Brad, you guys are, especially your 2 co-hosts are very dynamic. Let's say it that way. They're very dynamic. I don't know if they're staying near their microphones and their voice is dynamic, or maybe they're, getting further and closer to their microphones and all that, but they are very dynamic. Right? Well, Bob, yeah, not gonna mention it, Bob. But wink, wink, and you'll understand that when the package arrives. Oh, God. So, yeah, they aren't always. It's rough. It's rough. Hey, Brad, I got an idea. Do a crowdfunding campaign to raise to raise some money to bring me out to one of your recording sessions, and I'll stand there with that Nerf bat, and if they get off the mic, I'll just start beating them. I'll be like, and I'll just look at them like, kind of like Mini-Me used to do when he used to bite Rob Lowe's hand in the Austin Powers movie, and he just looks at him, he's like, and I'll just hold beat them a little, and that'll be great. Teach them how to, have good mic technique. I think that's an effective method. All right. You know, I'm somebody. I mean, okay. Oh, really? Oh. Tape the mic to their face. Yes. In fact, there's a... I agree, Ross. In fact, there's a picture... Hold on a second. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, people want to sit far from the mic. It's worse on video. Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, all the people who love video and want to do video, like, they don't want mics in people's faces. Like, even like you see me right now. Here, I'll show you me even closer right now. And here comes the clap music. So right now, you could see me right now, all right? And you see how far away the mic is, and I'm saying it's probably, I'll say 2 inches from my mouth. But it's, you know, pointing up and all that. But people who do video would hate this, right? Like, because look, oh, it's covering part of my chin, and yeah, like, they would want it like this. You know? And then it would be like this. And then, right? Does it look better for video, right? Oh, I can't stand that. Anyway, as an audio guy, I don't mind the mic, you know, near my mouth. Hello. I don't mind it. What's the problem? But yeah, video people, they don't like it. They don't even want to see the mic. Oh, I'm going to leave that one up. Oh, so I missed some comments. Yeah, video, they get the Blue Yeti and they put it across the room. And then they turn up the gain. Your problem is the pop filter, but you need it? Yeah. Good mics are expensive. I like showing them off. Yeah. Who was I? Oh, Mike, my friend Mike, who, remember I told you I recorded an episode of, where is it? Yeah, The Mystic Show, right? This is one of my podcasts. I recorded with Mike Waskowski, and so now I'm going to be putting up a new episode for the first time in 2 years. When he came over to my house, he thought we were going to do video. Like, he wore like a decent shirt, and then I was setting up the mics, and he's like, "Oh, are we going to do video too?" And I was like, "Nah." I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess if I was going to do video, like with 2 people in person, like, I would want to do it right. And there's a lot to do, right? You got the lighting, you need the mics, and then if you have one camera, it's awkward because then you got to sit next to each other and sort of face the camera, but sort of face each other. Or do you get 2 cameras? You face each other, and then you get 2 cameras, and you switch back and forth. Now, that's a lot of post-production, so I get it. Nothing's easy. Nothing is easy. To do it right at a high quality, it's not easy. I'm sorry, it's not easy. Have you ever engineered audio for video shows using lavs and booms, etc.? Not really. I mean, I've made some videos. I've done a little bit of that, not much. Yeah, I mean, lavs work good for videos. Booms, I haven't done really much with any boom mics. I've never been like a gaffer, is that what they call them? And like, you know, put the mic in front of like an actor or something. I've never done that. You'd get a shotgun or a lav if you didn't like the mic in the frame. Yeah. Yeah, and then see, here's the whole thing. As soon as you move the mic further, like as soon as you move the mic like a foot or 2 away, now the sound of the room and all the background noise plays a huge role in the sound. As opposed to when you get right up close to a mic, it's okay if there's a little background noise or a slight reverb in the room or an air conditioner running, down the hall. If you're right on the mic, those background noises are okay because they're way in the background. But as soon as you pull the mic away, like a foot or two away, and then you got to crank up the preamp, now you're cranking up everything. And then at that point, you got to make sure you're in a quiet space and that the reflections are not terrible. Yeah, Brad, if you get your co-host headphones, oh yeah, the headset mics. These. Actually, there's a BPH. Well, the BPHS ones are good. Yeah, this is a good one. Oh, this is actually the Audio-Technica site. Yeah, these are pretty good. You get the mic in the right spot, and then you tell them, don't touch the mic. Don't you dare touch the mic, right? You got to yell at him with anger. And hit him. I mean, Of course, I'm kidding. Yeah, sportscaster style. So, Brad, you could review movies, or you should do like a God, I forget their name. The two famous movie critics. The one who had the jaw cancer and he has a fake jaw now. I can't. Anyway, they used to kind of pretend like they were sitting in a theater. They'd sit in a theater chair, and you guys should do that. Wear these headsets. Yeah, Siskel and Ebert. Yeah. Thank you. I just watched an old one. Oh wait, I watched what movie was it? Anyway, I watched them. It's like from the 80s on TV, and they were reviewing a movie that I really liked. I forgot which one. Doesn't matter, but it was funny. Yeah, those guys had like a good Siskel and Ebert. Those guys had it's just a good chemistry, right? And they both knew what they were talking about. So, I mean, there's a reason they got that popular, right? Yeah, you could do that, Brad, with the cinema guys. We love movies. Oh, and I heard your co-host making fun of you too. Like, what is that? What is part of your intro line, Brad, that you say? Like, we're just a couple friends unsupervised watching movies or something. Like you use the word unsupervised, and your co-hosts are just bashing you every episode. They're like, oh, I don't know. I think it's funny. There you go. We are the cinema guys. We are the cinema. That's it. Burning. Yeah, 3 friends left unsupervised. Mod mic or Sennheiser Game Zero would be the way I would go. I don't know either of those. Mod mic? Is this it? 5? Is this the one you're talking about? Oh, there you go. $69. Yeah, for $69, I would guess that it's not as good as this one. This one's $200, and it's Audio-Technica. But hey, it might be just as good, right? It's hard to tell without trying them. And then the other thing you said was the Game Zero. Sennheiser Game Zero. Oh yeah. Oh, these are 170 and yeah, there you go. A lot of choices. Yeah? Need to hear it. It's awesome. That'd be, well, hey, somebody tell Bandrew that he needs to do a comparison video. He's probably done it. See, I'm probably late to the game. So tomorrow I'm heading out to Chicago. Going to be on site with a client for two full days in a conference setting. So I'm going to record 5 live podcast episodes. Pretty cool. So I'll be there, I'll be there running the soundboard and recording, and Oh, he does have a video on both of them, but not head to head. And he buys all this stuff, right? Most of it. Sure makes a dual-sided one for $225-ish. Wait, what do you mean dual-sided? has a microphone coming from each side? That'd be funny. In stereo, man. Dude, I'm gonna record in stereo. Sometimes the sound coming out of this side of my mouth is different from the sound coming out of the right side. Oh, good, you gave a link. Perfect. Wait, what the? Dual-sided. Oh, does this mean you can move which side the little boom arm is on? Is that the deal? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. It doesn't say it very clearly here, but don't tell Ralph M. Rivera about this. Chicago, yeah, Chicago. Yeah, I've been there a bunch in the last like 5 years, and it's always pretty nice. I went one time. Me and Dave Jackson went to this pizza place that was like supposedly one of the best Chicago pizza places, and the pizza was like, I mean, literally, it was like that thick cheese. It was insanity, but it was really good. It was fun. Right? 5-hour drive with my Nerf bat. I'll beat the bejesus out of your co-hosts and you. Don't think you're getting away from this, Brad. You gotta go, Eldest. Thanks, man. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate you. We'll see you next week. And if you ever need help with anything or have any questions, if I can help or if anyone can help. Anyway, good to have you. Yeah, we're gonna wrap this up in a few minutes. I'm definitely gonna go past the actual 2-hour mark because, you know, just by a few minutes probably. And then I gotta pack for my trip and I gotta get some rest. One thing I have learned when I'm traveling, like before, like the day, like 24 to 48 hours before I travel, it's good if I sleep a little more and I just eat a little more. So just kind of, you know, energize myself. Whereas the opposite, if I did the opposite, like stay up really late, work really hard, and eat and not eat enough, then I would go on the trip and I wouldn't have much energy at all. That's just my observation for myself. Yeah, Giordano's. Yeah, that's the spell. Your spelling is, you're way off. One time we were going to the city to a show, New York City. I think I might have told you this last time. And we stopped at a gas station. We're like, yeah, how do we get to the Lincoln Tunnel? And the guy's like, oh, you're way off. Of course, he cursed a lot too. So, well, it's been fun. I don't know what. Wow. So, did you guys know that I put links to all these different things we're talking about? I put links to everything in the show notes. Is that a good thing to do, do you think? I mean, I know it's handy, so you'll probably say, yes, it is a good thing to do. So, yeah, Ross, glad the lounge is back. And yeah, so one of these lounges, Ross, and this goes for pretty much all of you too, like, I can have someone on here with me sometimes, and I like doing that. So, if you ever want to hang with me in the lounge, let me know. I always feel weird, like, I mean, not always, but sometimes I feel weird reaching out to people and being like, hey, man, can you come hang with me on the lounge tonight? It's, you know, but cool. Yeah, so anyway, we're just hanging out. You know, one of the dangers with having someone on here live with me is that, because this happened a few times last fall, where it almost sort of, well, I think I kind of handled it wrong. Like, I almost made it like an interview, like where I was sort of interviewing the other person. And that's not what I want to do. Like, I just want to hang out. So I think being clear on that is good and all that, so.
The bottom.
the bottom. Oh, yeah. See, and look, I think this might be the first Podcasters Lounge where I didn't show you some audio in Twisted Wave or talk about anything in Reaper with plugins or open up audio in RX7 and talk about all kinds of stuff, right? I didn't do any of that this stream. Are you proud of me? Anyway, hey, by the way, the next podcast engineering school starts on June 25th. Wait, does it say, where does it say it here? Oh yeah, right at the very bottom. June 25th. If you know anyone, or if you know someone who's really into production, or maybe would like to learn about podcast production, or I don't know, anything. If you think it might help them, just feel free to just tell them about my school. And it doesn't have to be today or tomorrow. It could be any time. I'm just sort of saying, you know, that this is my school, and I'm always looking for help spreading the word because it really helps people. Brad Hargis, thank you, man. You got a rum. Does that mean you're going to drink rum or just run? Anyway, brother, thanks for coming. Yeah, I think we can wrap it up. I think let's wrap it up. How about that? All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for hanging with me in the lounge. This was really a lot of fun. I hope it was fun for you guys. And by the way, one day, if I could figure out, if a couple other things fall into place, I would actually love to stream more often than once a week. I don't think I would do like once a day or anything like that, but a lot of times, sometimes on the weekend, like on a Sunday night, a lot of times, we'll just be chilling, and I'll be like, I could stream for an hour. So anyway, we'll see. But all right, peace out, everybody. Thank you. If you ever need any help with audio production, just email me or contact me. I'm willing to help. All right? All right, punching out, Maverick. We'll see you next time. Adios. Be well. God bless. I'm going to run for president, I think. Maybe not. See you guys.